Hi guys, welcome back to my channel of my life and our world. So this is my 5th video. It is crazy that I've been posting videos on YouTube for more than a month now, and honestly the experience has been awesome. The feedback that I've gotten, the people who have watched my videos and supported me, it has been so positive, and I never would have expected it to be such a great thing that I could have done like a year or two ago, but I think everything happens for a reason. So the reason that I'm doing this video is to talk about prom. So the next few videos that I'm going to be doing, mostly for the rest of April, are going to be prom directed, and this is because I know in high school one of my favorite things of the year was prom, hands down. And so I know a lot of the seniors or juniors at my high school or other high schools around the world, that most of them are going to be going to prom in the next month or so. And so I think that it's just really important to kind of talk about it, give you guys my experience, and in the future I'm going to do some videos on hair and makeup and even like a dress that I would wear if I was in high school. That's like the only thing that I wish college had, was like a dance party. Everyone just wants to go to the club and go party on all that fancy stuff, but I just wish like a good old-fashioned formal dance. Like that's what I want, but unfortunately that's only in high school. So to start off, I went to prom all 4 years. That's right, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year I attended the prom at my high school. And to be short and sweet with it, I don't regret it at all. It was probably one of the best decisions that I could have made. Every single year was different. Every theme was different. I went with completely different people, and my friend groups were different. And I just had a completely different time every single time that I went. And that's why I do not think that anyone should not go to the prom. Okay, so some reasons why you should go to the prom are obvious to me, but not so obvious for others. Is, guys, it is memories. I don't understand how people can't go to prom. Like, prom is like graduation to me. Like, you work so hard, go celebrate. You work so hard all year, you try and get good grades, you know, go out and hang out with your friends, get all dolled up and have some fun, go out dancing. And honestly, it's just one of those things that your parents get excited for. They take pictures, you know, it's this whole experience, especially for girls. Obviously for guys, it's not as big of a deal and they don't really understand it. But girls, like, you spend the whole day getting ready, you get your nails done, you get your hair done, makeup, pick out the perfect dress. Like, it's literally like your wedding day, but like not all the way there. But yeah, so to give a quick background for my proms, the very first year, my freshman year, I did not think I was going to prom. First off, I was like, maybe if I get asked, my parents will let me go, which I didn't think would happen. And I got asked, and this story, I don't really want to talk about it because it's very long, but I got asked by a guy. That didn't turn out very well. We were supposed to go as friends. This whole thing happened. Then I basically wasn't going to prom anymore. But my friend, Paige, if you're watching this, I love you. We played softball together, and she was going to prom because it was her junior year. And she was like, hey, the whole group that I'm going with has dates. Can you go with me? Because my boyfriend doesn't go to our school, and I want to have a date. So we went together, and that was so much fun. Thank God my mom pushed me to go. I picked out a dress. I didn't buy it. That's one thing. If you do go to prom your freshman and sophomore year, I say don't buy a dress. Like, just don't, save the money. Like, I borrowed a dress from my mom's best friend, and it was like from the 90s or 2000s, and I know that sounds so disgusting, but it was the coolest dress, and I knew that no one would have it. It was like this coral color. It looked great with my skin tone. It was very comfortable, and I just felt really confident in it, and I didn't spend any money. So that night was awesome, like hanging out with my friend Paige and dancing the night away, and we were both acting like we just didn't care, and you know, we didn't have a date, like we were each other's dates. So it was a total girls night. And that was so much fun that Paige said, when I'm a senior, I want you to go with me to prom again. So of course, the next year we got all dolled up again on my sophomore year. And this was her senior year, so I had to make sure it was special. And I like asked her to prom. I made like all this like signs and stuff. Like I got a corsage, and that was awesome. It was like literally the same thing, but twice again. And I wish I could go back, honestly. Like, I just love prom. I know some people are like, oh, the DJ sucks, oh this, but like I just like having a good time with my friends. Like, that's what life is about to me. In my junior year, this is when I had a boyfriend, Tyler. So I was like, if you think that you're not asking me to prom just because we've been dating for over a year now, you're wrong. You still have to ask me. So he did ask me to prom. Very romantic, and we got all dressed up and we took beautiful pictures by the lake. Like, if you go to prom, you know that one of the biggest things is taking the pictures. The pictures are where it's at, because if you don't take a picture, did it happen? I don't think so. And plus everyone wants to post on Instagram about it afterwards. So yeah, we took pictures by the lake and it was super romantic. My dress was very form-fitting, strapless. I'll be putting pictures in here while I'm talking about it. But it was like magenta. It fit me like a glove. It was very comfortable, very flowy, appropriate. Like, I just wanted it to be very sweetheart because I wanted to save the fun for senior year. So fast forward a year, it's senior year, everything counts, very emotional. We had just taken our IB exams, yeah. And everyone was so relieved that the exams were done with. Finals were done, grades were put in, everyone was about to get out of school, and everyone just wanted to go crazy. No limo, we drove there, and it was just so much fun. Like, I love going with all of your friends and just having a good time and not worrying about all these little things. But word of advice, who you go to prom with makes the difference. If you go to prom with a friend, then everything will be fine. There's no pressure. If you go to prom with a date, like you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, please make sure that like they're your best friends. Like, you don't have to worry about nothing. You can look ugly, you can get sweaty, you can do whatever you want, have fun dancing and not worry one bit, because as soon as you start questioning yourself, it's not fun anymore. Like, if there's drama, there's drama. I remember some of the prom girls were crying, people were breaking up. Oh my gosh, it was a mess. But leave the drama at home, put your corsage on, put the dress on, and just go dance and have fun. Just don't worry about it, okay? So my senior prom was probably the best prom, obviously, for me. I planned ahead of time, and we got a huge like villa type of thing at a hotel afterwards with all of my friends. It was humongous. We got it like months beforehand. It was super cheap because it had so many rooms and everyone was able to stay in the same place. We all split it, so it was like $60 per person for a night in this nice place with a pool that we went to the next day, and it was just great. So I really recommend, if you go to prom senior year, please get a hotel. Like, it literally makes all the difference to continue the night all the way through, wake up in the morning, make pancakes. So that's what we did, and it was just great. Like, you just feel like adults. So obviously not everyone watching my videos is going to be an elementary kid or middle school or a high schooler that's trying to decide if they want to go to prom. Some of you guys are parents and you're wondering, should I let my kid go to prom? Because please guys, do not go to prom without having your parents' permission. I guarantee you that will not turn out well. But yeah, if you're wondering if you should let your kid go to prom, if they're a junior and senior, yes, because if you're gonna deny your child the experience of going to prom when they're an upperclassman, that's a problem, because that's something that you earn with privilege. Depending on your school, you might not even be able to go to prom if they're a freshman or a sophomore. My school works that if you had a upperclassman date and you were their guest, then you could go. So because my friend Paige was a junior and then a senior, I was able to go with her, and then I became an upperclassman. But if your child is a freshman or a sophomore and they have a friend or they have a date that is older and they were asked to go to prom, honestly, if you have the money, of course, if you can afford it, that's another thing. But if you have the money, let your kid go. If you trust them and they're loyal and you have a good relationship with them, you know, I say why not? It's such a great experience and it gets them used to the environment so that when they're older and they're junior and senior and it's like really for real, like they want to have a good time and make it memorable, they already know what it's like. And honestly, because I had gone to prom in the past, I felt a lot more experienced, so I knew where everything was, I knew where to park, I knew what time I should get there. I knew the whole drill. So while everyone else was kind of freaking out, it was like, we don't have to worry about it. Like, I've been through this before. It's gonna be a great night. Don't worry about it. But I don't know, I know some parents are stricter, and if your kid got in trouble and he isn't getting good grades and you don't think that he deserves to go, that's another thing. But if they work their butt off all year studying and trying to work hard and all they want to do is go to prom at the end of the year, I say that they deserve it and they should go, because I guarantee you when they're older and they look back at all the pictures and the memories, they're not going to regret it, because I don't think anyone regrets going to prom. Like, if you did, you probably didn't go with the right person, or there was a bunch of drama involved, and that's just something that you should avoid. So anyways, I hope that this video was shorter, because I know not everyone likes long videos like I've been doing in the past, but I just wanted to come on here and kind of tell you guys about my prom experience, why you should go if you're trying to question about it, because guys, prom is prom. You only get so many of them and then they're done and you never get another one. So if this is your senior year and you've never been to prom, go. Okay, because if you graduate and you don't go and you're that person that wakes up the day after prom and all you see is Instagram post after Instagram post of everyone saying how much fun they had, then you're just gonna feel like, dang, I should have gone, instead of watching Netflix all night. But yeah, I hope that you guys really enjoy this. I hope you learned something. If you're a parent and you still don't know if you want your kid to go, it's up to you. You're their parent, you're their guardian, so you decide what's best for your child. But if you're a teenager, you should go. Okay, so I love you guys. I hope that my next few videos really relate to this one, so you guys can figure out some hair and makeup tips, what I'm wearing. So obviously if you're a girl, it's gonna be more towards you, but hey, if you're a guy and you want to watch those videos, you can do that all day long and I will totally appreciate it. So anyways, thanks for your support, thanks for the love, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.